Shine is a school support program. We offer maths and English, mostly literacy, basic literacy and numeracy for children from grade 4 to 9. We also have a little bit of Afrikaans, and we do life skills and games and fun, and basically our main focus is to build confidence in children so that they take charge of their own learning and education. I consider myself the co-founder together with the Lord himself. In 2017 I went on Emmaus, a ladies retreat, and coming out of that got a very strong sense that there was a need for children who can't afford to pay, because school support is available to lots of people if you've got the money, but there's so many children who just that extra cost is too much. So they're relying on whatever the schools have to offer or whatever their parents can help them with, and that's not always enough. Sometimes they just need a different space, a different way of explaining things. So we started out in 2019 just with about sort of 6 or 8 kids. And the first plan was to be a bridging school, just to take kids from grade 7 to 8, because by that stage I'd been teaching about 10 years. And I'd realized that children are going into high school, they just don't have the skills. They don't have the basic skills needed to succeed in high school. Language was a major problem, basic maths concepts a problem. We just thought, well, we'll just offer a little bit of maths, a little bit of English to a handful of kids. Within 6 months it had grown, and by the next year it had grown again. So by 2020 we started grade 4 through to 8 and then through to 9, and just got bigger and bigger. And I do not do it on my own at all. It was God's idea. I direct traffic, and He persistently sends us the children, He sends us the volunteers, and to date He sent us the resources. So we do maths and English. Sometimes the kids are making little projects. They do a little poster or they're typing, just to teach them a bit about the computers, and then obviously internet safety. So that's a big issue. Digital safety is an issue. We've found our kids don't really understand that they put their information online and how widely it goes. So we've done quite a bit of that. And then sometimes it's, looking up current affairs. So Craig runs that, and he makes sure that it's quite relevant and keeps an interest. About 3 weeks ago we did the Olympics, the end of the Winter Olympics, and we played Olympics games here. We did Olympic discussions, and we read about the Olympics in English, and then they were looking at the videos in computers, looking at the funny winter sports that you can do, all the different stuff, and it was just to broaden the children's experience so that they see what's going on in the world, the more positive things that are going on in the world, and get an idea of how to find and discern what is useful online, rather than just accepting everything that's there. We are limited only by our resources. At the moment, our classes are about 8 children per class, and we have 1 teacher per grade. If we had more space, more teachers, more funds, we could do more. And that's really it. The dream would be to have an after-school center for the children during the week, so it's not just on Saturdays, where they could come and do homework, get assistance, guidance, help with their schoolwork directly, a homework center. So the dream is the Shine homework, school support and youth center, somewhere to be in the afternoons, and to enjoy each other's company, but also to have specifically a place where they can get the help they need for school. If you don't feel like cooking supper, come along to Greenstone Spur, and we are having a fundraiser there. So we'll be there, and a percentage of the bill for each of our tables then gets given back to us. And we've done that almost every year, I think, for the last, this is probably our 3rd or 4th one. And it brings in enough money. It really does help us stock our pantry, which is running a bit low at the moment. That's why we have to do some fundraising. And to just be able to buy the bread and the fruits and the juice and whatever for the children to have lunch when they're with us. So that's the most immediate one. And then later in the year we're throwing around ideas to come to do like a bigger event, maybe We're thinking maybe a quiz night or an event of some sort, which will be a fun activity, and we can involve as many people as possible in that. There are definitely some Saturdays or Saturday mornings or Friday afternoons where you're thinking, oh, I'd love to just sleep late. But I think, I do believe that we make a difference. For the 30 odd kids that show up here on a Saturday morning, we can make a difference for them. And if we don't open our doors for that day and they were expecting it, then I'd like to think that they're disappointed, and I'd like to think that they would be disadvantaged in some way. So that gets me up, that keeps me going. There's no way that Shine would happen with me on my own. There is a team of incredibly dedicated volunteers here that come also every Saturday. They also work, and on a Saturday they get themselves up and out. And I think we actually have a lot of fun with the kids. We enjoy it. They enjoy it. By giving, you get more than you give. And the sense of purpose, the word of the day would be purpose. So to come and volunteer your time, whether it's Margaret making the lunches, or it's Kate organizing the craft, or our teachers doing the lessons, that purpose, that idea, that direction, I think drives us. It keeps us grounded, it keeps us on track. And when Shine is not around, when we don't know what we're wanting to do, you can get a bit, you think, oh, get a bit antsy, what are we going to do now? We need to think of things to keep us going. And I think having Shine gives a sense of direction and purpose for certainly my life and for our volunteers. They feel valued and useful here, and that keeps us going.
Which has nothing to do with bunnies, but anyway, we have Easter bunnies.